got another 5th generation battle. This bcam0991
and Canal Ninja.
So we decided to have this battle and bring out some new sweet pokes. If you notice, I got a fucking Galurk.
Oh yeah, got the Galurk, got that power. We were kind of hoping to make a Hail team, just why not? And we were thinking Hail teams get fucked up by rock and fighting. So we were like, boom, Galurk, my boy Galurk.
So Galurk was doing work, and I'm battling a guy named Crows, and he brought that awesome mono psychic team.
Damn, this guy's going deep.
Yeah, he's going real deep. So I'm guessing that Scissor's probably gonna be pretty good against this bitch. So let's get into the battle.
So before we get into the battle, Crows has to mean mug us with that frown and take a dump on the battlefield. Look.
Okay, let's get into it. So he's gonna lead off with Starmie, and I'm gonna lead off with Cell, big Dragon Ball Z reference. Hope you guys get it.
We're hoping he can't one-hit KO us, and obviously Scissor can one-hit KO him with a U-turn or a Pursuit, but he's gonna HP fire.
Oh, but I live with 3 HP. So I went for Pursuit thinking he might want to switch because he was gonna die to U-turn. I thought he'd go into his Metagross, but he goes for HP fire. It doesn't kill like a freaking noob.
God, so we're starting off this this battle off amazingly.
So now I go into Berta because I was predicting him to go for HP fire.
And if you guys don't know, Bird is one of the fastest humans in the world. Not humans, but aliens.
And here I'm freaking badass. I Epic Pro predict him to go into Espeon, thinking I was going for hazards, get with that knockoff. And now I know he's got that light clay, so he's setting up reflex all day like a big noob.
Yeah.
So I switch out my Berta. And I go into Frieza to take the Psychic or Psyshock, whatever this noob's got, and I get the Snow Warning up.
I guess we were just thinking that he's going to set up his screens, and we're going to get up the Hail.
And Frieza takes a monster chunk. That sucked.
So this Espeon is definitely offensive.
So I went for Protect.
Just a scout to see if he is really offensive, and he does have the HP fire.
But he just goes for another Psyshock. I go back into Jace.
Jace pretty much walls this thing. All he can do is set up screens, which is still pretty good for him.
So he gets the light screen on the switch, and now he's gotta switch out because even the most standard set would have HP fire and Psyshock, so he has nothing to hit me. So I get the Calm Mind off because like my Dragon Pulse isn't gonna do anything with that light screen. So I just want to start setting up some Calm Minds, and he wants to do the same. So I'm gonna speed this part up real MLG for you.
Yeah. What else could a Reuniclus do if not Calm Mind? Signature set. So this is gonna be a Calm Mind war.
So I'm gonna Calm Mind here, and if he's a MLG, and he might have Shadow Ball.
God, look how chill Reuniclus is. He's all Calm Mind, bro. Chill. I'm so chill.
So he's Calm Minded, and he might have Shadow Ball. So I'm thinking I need to
look how
keep
calm
Minding so I can live Shadow Balls.
Jace is just so chill right now.
But now that his light screen ends right here, this is when I decided to start firing off some Dragon Pulses. And they're going to do a decent amount. And I knew I could fire a Dragon Pulse because even if he did have Shadow Ball, it won't kill because I have all the Calm Minds. But he just goes for another Calm Mind. I do have Recover on this set because this is your bulky Calm Mind Recover MLG set.
This thing is a monster. This thing can 6-0 teams if they're not prepared.
So I just keep going for Dragon Pulse, and it's doing a good chunk. And I'm seeing if he has Recover, and he does. So now I know for a fact that he doesn't have Focus.
We pretty much know his set.
He doesn't have Shadow Ball because he has Focus by Psychic or Psyshock.
Yeah, something like that.
Actually, if he has Psyshock, that'd be really good. He actually could be able to beat me.
Yeah, he could.
Fuck, hopefully he doesn't have Psyshock. But don't worry about it, guys, because you know what happens? You know how BCam does it. That's that big critical hit.
You guys got to be careful in Calm Mind Wars because there's going to be a crit.
So thank God he didn't have Psyshock probably. If he did, he should have been going for it to the beginning. But I did have Recover, so it might not matter.
And this guy is MLG. He's going to go for that Psych Up. And for you guys don't know, Psych Up, what does it do, Ben?
I don't know.
All it does is it copies the stat boosts that you already have. So you don't actually have to do them. You just
so now he has
for that
+4 special attack, +4 attack. I mean special defense. And he got Psyshock, which is pretty good because it doesn't care about my special defense raises.
The Psyshock
but it's also
is actually going to hurt
because it doesn't affect me.
Yeah, he doesn't have anything to hit us really.
So now his Alakazam just died like a little bitch, and now he's going to go into his what's this thing called? I don't even know. I haven't seen this thing since 4Gen. Can you give me a what's it called? A refresher?
Let me see. Oh, this thing is Metal Dragon.
Oh, Metal Dragon.
All right, so now he's gonna go. What's this thing called?
Metagross.
Metagross,
got
of course.
Fucking name right there.
Oh, all right. So as you can see, Metagross does have that X on his face, and that's where we're gonna Dragon Pulse.
I went for a cover here because I knew I couldn't survive. What's the word? Meteor Mash.
Yeah.
So I went for a cover, and he just went for Bullet Punch like a noob. So now my HP is ridiculously high. So I get a Dragon Pulse here to do massive amounts of damage.
Damn, that doesn't ass load. But this Metagross goes for the Meteor Mash, and that also doesn't ass load.
So I'm thinking the Meteor Mash will be a 2-hit kill. But I don't want to recover here because I am afraid of him maybe possibly getting a critical hit or attack boost. Maybe Bullet Punch will kill me. Ooh, look how much damage that shit did. But I just went for Dragon Pulse here.
Just to finish this thing off, because we can.
And at this point, I'm pretty sure I got him 6-0 swept. But, you know, BCam's a douchebag. So I decided, you know what? I'm going to pretend like I don't have that recover button anymore.
Yeah, we ran out.
So I ran out of recovers because I missed Sob, so I only had one. I actually had a battle right now before I forgot to go to Pokemon Center. So I'm just going to Dragon Pulse. I could have recovered here. Like,
forgot to get my D-Select Vendor's Joy.
I could have gone for the recovery here and just like wait, let him die to hail, but I'm an asshole. So I just went for Dragon Pulse to kill it. And now he has Espeon. As you noticed before, he did have Psyshock. So this will kill because it doesn't care about my special defense boost. And now I get to bring out the most MLG Pokemon MVP of this game, even though he didn't do much.
Super Android 13.
So I go to Super Android 13.
Go Lurk!
And the reason why this thing's actually worth using at all is because he gets that no guard ability. So now I get to slap people silly with that Dynamic Punch.
Dynamic Punch. Doesn't
and I get this big crit right here, which is totally game changing.
And he's confused.
So now here I'm thinking I want to get in my my last poke just to show you guys, and plus I want to get a little baby sweep going. So I go into Kaioken.
Kaioken times 2!
Times 2? Damn.
No,
not reaching for the stars.
Goku, I swear, if you get times 2, you're gonna fucking die.
So he goes for Psyshock, and he fucking gets a crit.
God, that did an ass load.
And I actually thought I was slept here for a second, because his last Pokemon's a Sigilif, and we all know how bulky that shit is, and I have nothing to hit him.
After Cosmic Power, Sigilus is just almost unstoppable if you can't hit it with Rock, Electric, or Ghost.
So basically, my only hope is to confuse the fuck out of this thing. So I go with that Dynamic Punch, and look how much fucking damage.
Okay, so BCam, to beat this Sigilif, BCam's going to need some next level pro hacks, and I think we can do it.
And luckily for me, I do have the super effective Shadow Punch, baby. Yeah, what you think about that Shadow Punch?
But before that, we did have that 4 times resist Dynamic Punch to get that extra hacks with the confusion, and it's really going to pay off.
They didn't do any damage, but I get the Shadow Punch, and this does even less damage. No, it does more. But shit, it doesn't do anything because he has Reflect. But I'm just going to keep spamming Shadow Punch, waiting for him to kill me.
And the reason we want to keep him confused is because he doesn't have that 0 IVs in attack. So
I know this confusion is going to hit hard.
Yeah, so if he hits himself in confusion, it's going to do a good amount of damage.
It's going to do a butt ton.
Damn.
So right here, my plan is just to whittle him down and make him kill me, and then I maybe can revenge him with something else. But it's not. It doesn't look too good for me because I think he's just gonna sweep me.
Oh wait, Reflect wore off. So and he hits himself in confusion. So this Shadow Punch should do a good amount.
So now I'm thinking he wants to roost off damage, and by looking at that damage, I know if he gets confused one more time, my last Shadow Punch will take him out. So let's pray for the hacks. Here we go, guys.
Come on.
It's like in fucking Street Fighter. It's like
I'm getting a little anxious right now.
Yeah,
Let's get that.
That's a good game. That's a good lurk beating a Sigil. The first time you'll ever see that, probably ever in OU.
It's not gonna be the last. We're gonna do it again.
I hope I don't find our Sigil. So that was the battle.
That was a nice game.
I just show you Sigilif can beat a monocycle team with those stab Shadow Punches.
Yep. And
so that was MLG, guys. And I hope you guys like the Dragon Ball Z references, because it took me like 3 hours to figure out all those sweet names.
Kyokin was the baddest name.
Bata is my favorite.
No way, Kyokin was the best.
Fuck you. Leave a comment.
He didn't do shit, though.
Fuck you. He did a lot.
Fuck you.
I knocked the shit out of that fucking Espeon. Fuck you. So leave a comment saying which was your favorite Dragon Ball Z character reference, and then leave another sweet reference that I'll make my next Pokemon that Dragon Ball Z character.
Okay.
Probably not.
Okay. Guys, thanks for watching the battle. Don't forget to leave us a like if you actually did like the battle.
Subscribe, too, because I need those big subscriptions so I can get some YouTube money. Okay, MLG, bye.